small creators with a couple of thousand subs making a shit tons of money just because they're posting on some viral content on some viral platform. 4 months ago, Eamon bought this platform, you probably know, and boosted the presence of small creators and created a monster of the digital products world. Recently, I've studied hard more than 95 Whop creators to understand the hidden secret sauce and take a look behind the scenes on how they did it and how you can replicate it and how you can possibly make money on Whop with your own expertise. And probably to make this kind of aesthetic, I've split the video into 3 ranks. So you'll unlock each one as you progress deeper into the content. So the first fall is Whop Night. We'll cover the basics. So why you need Whop, why it crushes school, and why content creators are already spotting their big revenues on IGs. Second is Whop Prince. So here we dive deep into setting up your Whop account. You'll understand how to create your digital products like just internally in 10 minutes. And third is Whop King. So this is where we break down driving traffic through your long-form YouTube content to your Whop page. I will show you how to keep it simple, authentic, and profitable as well. So the rank 1 is Whop Night. Probably you still have question why Whop is the best for placing your digital products and trust it with your business. Why not on school? Why not on your own platform? And as Iman himself said, you can now actually bring all your digital products under one roof. And that's it. I mean, you don't need to do website presentations, VSL on different places. You should just host all of them into one single, simple instrument and just distribute it through your audience easily. So Whop combines all of it into one simple ecosystem. I mean, for users, every interaction is happening through an intuitive interface, like elegant design, and not something looking like something from 2015. In the past year alone, Whop has minted over 100 millionaires creators purely through platform payouts and facilitated 1.2 billion in transactions. And the one question is, why does Whop outshine school, which is kind of similar to it? So Whop thrives on Discord community integration, created course modules, dynamic chat spaces, content reward systems, file repositories, event coordination, and even bespoke AI tools tailored to your specific community, and many more not GPT written bullet points. Yeah. And now the rank 2 is Whop Prince. So now we're gonna create your first Whop. So let's just dive into the website. And if you already have your Whop account set up, just skip this part to the most valuable thing here. So let's set up your Whop page and your first digital product. I mean, it's really simple. So imagine that you've already registered on the Whop page. So now what you're gonna do, you hitting the new business icon, continue. Now you should choose like what model describes your offer. So let's just say that it's coaching and courses. And let's say we are some personal finance. And next thing we should choose, like we just accepting payments through Whop or we hosting and sell the whole course on Whop. So let's just choose about the course. What country are you in? You're selecting your location. Doesn't matter. Name your business. So let's name it something like this. Why not? Here you go. You created your products page. So you have see here dashboards, edit store, app store, setup guide. So you just have some checkpoints. And first thing you're gonna do is to create your product. Put it here. So how it will look like on mobile or desktop. You should name the title of your future course. So let it be G66 probably course. Nothing fancy here. They should move it here. Headline: large G course in 1 day. So you add in some description. Pricing, you can set free, one time, or recurring to make it like monthly basis. So let's set one time. So let's set 250 one-time payment and creating the product. Here we go. Our product is created. We have a link so we can copy it. We pressing down and our product is already here. So we can see it. We can edit it. And since we already created our G66 money course, next we should add some apps because everything on Whop works through the apps. So we click in add an app. So we could just add files because it's really important because all our videos, photos are included in files. So we just choosing which of the courses we want to add. So here we go. We just can upload some files here. Next is we should add chat. I guess yes, all for G66 course. So the whole chat. the most valuable thing is courses, because courses is when your potential viewers will view your courses, and then you should click add course, enter a name. I will title it like G66 1, some description. You can choose whatever color you want, and then press and create. It's pretty much simple, I can say. So you have your videos, you have here lesson like number 1, or you should like name it something like scaling to 1 billion in 3 days, something like this. Dollars, of course. You can upload any file, any video, add some attachments like doc files, PDFs, etc., and also some content like additional comments, etc., etc. So I know you can also choose drip feeding settings, so it can be unlocked immediately or after some amount of days after the viewer watched the last lesson. So it'd be probably working well if you have some course when it's really crucial to wait until the next video is coming. So pretty much it. Anything else you should just adding from the app store, like live streaming, forums, AI chat, Discord community, Telegram community. So you're just basically choosing and adding to your Whop account. But the basics is the courses and setting up your store and your main product. Right, Whop account is done. You have it. People buying or not. And now your goal is to create a crowd around your page and turn just like visitors into buying clients for your business. And rank 3 is Whop King. And if you want your first 3 to 5 videos to convert, just forget about selling something online, because if you will, it will be some miracle. And you should prepare to not see results for months, literally. That's the only way you will understand how the game is working, and you will succeed over the thousands of creators that just giving up on like after their first, I don't know, 2 3 videos. So if you want something fast, do crypto or OnlyFans agency. Like if you're doing some info business, results will be, but you need to wait for them. And now, one important moment to confess. If you will create recycled shit by recycling AI generated ideas, copying some viral hooks, proven structures, uh, and some growth strategies, you will crawl at snail's pace, and you will always be outpaced by other original and authentic creators. But then came the breakthrough. I use this thing for my clients, and results are basically immediate usually. So the point here is to research the whole niche and deliberately break its rules. So while delivering real value. Usually I'm studying 40 plus channels in my niche. I'm learning thumbnails precisely, reading comments, analyzing their language, their tone of voice, and then fuck the rules and do my own way. Yeah, that's it. So your uniqueness is your salvation here. But with a bunch of references, you probably will want to come up with your own ideas. So the question is how to be authentic, give value, and not sound like another guru with GPT written cheap script. And the answer is I can teach you that. So what you need to do is you need to take your notebook and create your own ideas for the first sake of time, and slowly evolve to find the format your audience actually enjoys. Okay, let's imagine the ideas is ready. Now it's time to write a script. The most common question, should I write it? In a nutshell, no. It just depends like on your personality. It can be fully narrated script, like some story or some improv video. I mean, you should do what feels right for you. Yeah, personally, I write my scripts word by word because obviously English not my first language, so I have some troubles with like improvisation to sound cool and like a guru. So yeah, I mean, probably should be what benefits best for you and what will be the best solution in terms of optimization and your time that you're spending on content. So when it comes to uploading, everyone knows that title and thumbnails are pretty important, and they need to be catchy, provocative, should hook your attention, and blah blah blah. That's exactly what literally everyone is doing right now, and everyone on YouTube is saying. So I've come up with this aesthetic thumbnail concept, not just another info type thumbnail with dollars, bright phrases, image gadget style, etc. So why are these thumbnails bringing so many views to the videos? Because they are truly different, and you need to be brave as fuck to create something new to this world. So if you want another generic advice, then I suggest to immerse yourself in these videos with no taste and uniqueness. Yet another recycled shit might rack up views, but will it last longer? Probably not. So the question is, does it make you stand out? And the question for any business is actually competitive and can possibly make you a shit ton of money. According to Ivan Hayduk's rating system, Yeah, that's me. A killer thumbnail that can truly break through the noise contains these key elements. First of all is fucking awesome visuals. It could be photo, design, or even something generated by AI, as long as it stays beautiful and instantly catches the eye. Staying from the blend noise around it, the better. Second, this might sound intense by the way, but colors actually matter. You need to clearly understand which colors truly resonate with your audience. What excites them, what inspires them, what makes them pause and pay attention. You can again just use GPT to research it. And third is text. You can use it or you probably can do without it. But if it's there, it should be just long enough or just short enough to convey the essence and spark a subtle curiosity. I want to say bite because it's something more about the feeling. A truly outstanding thumbnail creates this inner feeling that you're missing something. Like it's creating FOMO, to say simply. So something you don't know yet about the topic, and that this tiny piece or insight could unlock massive value for you. So that's what makes the thumbnail perfect. And the ideal companion to that thumbnail is title that's sharp, unexpected, concise, that completes the thoughts without like some over explaining. First of all, the viewer sees the cover, then only the title. And the title should say everything, well, technically saying nothing. So the title should deepen that quiet feeling inside, like I don't know this one little detail, but I want to. And then viewers clicking. Again, here research is key, so you should understand the context of your niche. Because, I mean, let's be honest, why does a video like this getting views? Like with literally one word in the title. And I mean, because the creator is firmly rooted in the right context of their personal brand, just that these right titles and thumbnails earn 700 views, context matters and niche also matters. And finally, what smart people call to action. Do you really think that your audience, after experiencing genuinely great content and value, wants know what to do next? I mean, it's no brainer. I mean, you can simply say, want to work with me? Link in the description. No fancy call to action, etc. That's it. So yeah, the dust has settled from our intense breakdown. Hope your taste buds are already tingling with value and anticipation on what's to come. And a natural question you might not be asking, how long until I see results? And if you will ask like that, the answer is probably never. At best, you will experience product wins, endlessly guessing why the magic algorithm isn't serving you with views, whether you're shadow banned or if you just started a new channel. From my perspective, you should shift your focus to input, set goals that depend on your actions, and don't look just at the numbers on the screen. What you should look at is the value you're providing, the input you're doing of your videos, and consistency of uploading. And when you do that, even the fact of simply posting a new video will just bring you joy and dopamine. So guys, was happy to share my experience with you. So there should be the place for some another scripted pitch here, but unfortunately that video is too valuable to ruin. So if you want to make a lot of money through Whop and the content in general, and you need help, so just hit me up on IG, wherever you want. Links in the description. See you soon, legends.